Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our presentation on Digital Ethiopia 2030. Today, we'll explore our nation's bold vision to harness technology not just for economic gain, but for inclusive growth that empowers every citizen. Let's begin. Building on our introduction, this slide encapsulates our core North Star. We are not just building infrastructure, we are aiming for a digitally enabled society. Note the three pillars: a prosperous economy, empowered citizens, and growth that leaves no one behind. This vision drives every strategic decision we will discuss today. This slide presents the why behind our strategy. We face a stark reality. 79% of our citizens are offline, and speeds average just 9 megabits per second. However, the opportunity is immense. Bridging this gap can add 1.3 trillion ETB to our GDP by 2028. The chart on the left highlights the massive potential for growth as we connect the remaining population. Having established the why, we now look at the how. Our strategy is built on four interconnected pillars anchored by the central vision of Digital Ethiopia 2030. These are robust infrastructure, economic transformation through fintech and e-commerce, building human capital via skills, and ensuring inclusive access for rural communities. Looking at our first pillar, digital infrastructure. This is the physical backbone of our vision. Currently, we face speeds around 9 megabits per second, but our 2030 roadmap targets a leap to 25 megabits per second. Key projects include an 8-fold 4G expansion and the critical Tier 3 data center at Addis ICT Park. Building on our infrastructure backbone, we move to the second pillar, economic transformation. This isn't just theory, it's happening now. We are focusing on three engines: digital finance, e-commerce, and startups. Look at the numbers: 110 million mobile money accounts and 7.5 million daily transactions prove the market is ready. Transitioning from hardware to human capital, our third pillar is skills and capacity building. Infrastructure means nothing without people who can use it. Our headline goal is achieving 70% digital literacy by 2030. We are executing this through a staged approach, launching digital academies in 2024, scaling coding boot camps by 2026, and establishing elite AI scholarships by 2028. The fourth pillar is arguably the most critical: inclusive access. With 70% of Ethiopians living in rural areas, we cannot limit progress to cities. Our roadmap targets 50% rural broadband coverage by 2030 and aggressively closes the gender gap, aiming to raise women's mobile internet usage to parity at 50%. Moving from our inclusive access goals, here is the implementation roadmap. We begin in 2024 with telecom liberalization, establishing the backbone. By 2026, infrastructure scales with regional data centers, leading to massive economic payoffs by 2028 and fully realized employment targets by 2030. Moving to the expected impact of these pillars. By 2030, we project a 9% uplift in GDP, largely driven by creating 1 million new digital jobs. Notice the chart on the right. We aim to nearly double mobile money accounts to 198 million, ensuring financial inclusion parallels our infrastructure growth. We have outlined the impact and the roadmap. Now, the path forward requires collective action. Our mantra is simple: partner, invest, innovate. Whether you are a private sector leader, an investor, or a policymaker, your role is crucial. Join us in building this digital legacy. This concludes our vision for Digital Ethiopia 2030. We've outlined the path from infrastructure upgrades to skills development, aiming for a truly inclusive digital economy. The targets are bold: universal access, millions of jobs, and seamless connectivity, but with collaboration, they are achievable. Thank you for your attention, and we invite you to partner with us in building this digital future.